Hi. You've never seen so much of my living room. You've never seen so much of my living room. I'm gonna stick the gain on so that you guys can hear me better, because I'm gonna be stood over here. It's not too bad. It's gonna be a bit echoey. Hi. Fit check isn't even needed to be done today because I'm just here. Serving. Hi. I need to make a pudding. Hi, toaster.
Hi,
I need to make a dessert. Hydrate. Thank you. I need to make a dessert. I'm going to Lizzie and Joel's tomorrow, and they're making chili. And I asked if I could bring anything to help, and Joel said, well, you could bring a dessert if you wanted to. So that is what I am making today. I am making dessert. And I want cheesecake. Now I can't have milk. So it's not a dairy-free cheesecake, because ultimately Bourneville still has milk in. There's still, excuse me, I'm right here. There's still butter in the base. So it's not dairy-free. It's just like majoritarily cheese-free, because otherwise I will get tummy ache. So yeah. And I thought I'd do that because Rats is dead. And I'm coping well. Rats is dead. So I was like, well, what can we do? And then I realized as I went out there today that I needed to make a pudding. And I went, well, we can do a baking stream. There's going to be a lot of points, or a few points, where I have to go into the kitchen and do bits like melt the butter and blend this. But I'll try and do the majority of it here. Has anyone thought of crushing up lactate acid and putting it in the cheesecake? It's actually genius, Candy. You're a genius. I don't find lactate helps me though, honestly. I still get really bloated, even with lactate. I've turned the heating on and now I'm too hot. There we go. Ugh. Okay. Hiya. It's not rats. Rats will be alive in our hearts forever, to be fair. That is true. That is very much true. So don't worry too much. I just choose not to eat dairy when I'm not feeling 100%. I just can't eat dairy at all. So I can have butter and like chocolate, but I can't have anything that's like cheese or anything like that. So here we are. What are my thoughts on it being 5 or 6 p.m. and the sun still shining through the windows? Jack, it is like I have taken every antidepressant in the world. I'm feeling incredible. I feel amazing. I love it. I love it. Yeah, it feels good. It certainly feels good. I'm certainly happy about it. 75 consecutive streams. Crikey. Well done. Well done. I'm going to sneeze now. Am I? Am I? Am I? No, I'm not. Congratulations, guys. How are you doing, by the way? I didn't stream on Sunday because I was in a pit of depression. And also because I was like, I didn't know what to stream. I'd been doing Rats all the time, and all of a sudden it wasn't Rats. And I was like, well, I don't know what to stream. So I wasn't here on Sunday. Also, to be honest, I needed a chill day because I was out all of yesterday. I was travelling, seeing my grandma. I went down to Oxford. It's very nice there. I like Oxford. Just to let you know, I did get an offer from Oxford Uni, but whatever. What's that rat elf creature? What's the rat elf creature? Look. What? Oh, here, her. She's looking at all this. Sorry. No, but she is. That's what she's looking at. On the window. This is my little lady. You love my living room? Thank you. It's mostly all over there. This is mostly my office. You didn't spot Ellen in my hometown. She's beautiful. Thank you. I love her very much. My grandma has one, actually. I got us both one. Oxford is a lot less nice than you live here. I mean, I've seen the nice areas and the bad areas of Oxford. So I have seen a lot of sides to Oxford, but I will say generally it's very nice. It's very nice. Also, guys, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I'm eating today. Not just because I'm making desserts, but like, just feel like I'm eating, you know? Like, not to power pose on you all, but I feel like I'm eating right now. Thank you, Darwin. Thank you. I just love this. I love this turtleneck. Yeah, we're gonna bake today. You don't have to bake along because I didn't tell you what any of the ingredients are. Maybe one day I'll do a stream where I actually give you guys a heads up. Months. Sick home month. Hi, Sarah. Maybe I'll one day actually do a stream where I give you guys the heads up on a baking stream and you can bake along. That could be fun. Maybe. I don't know. But not today. I realized this morning that I needed to do this. So, yeah. So we're doing it. I'd fall behind quick? No. You're my star student. Why would you say that? You are my star pupil. I have the highest hopes for you. I'm going to put immense pressure on you that makes you ultimately fail because it's too much pressure. But then you'll realize that actually you had it within you the whole time. You didn't need to feel that way. So this is a no-bake vegan cheesecake. It's a no-bake cheesecake. We blend these up. We put them in with a bit of butter. We go pat, pat, pat on the bottom of the bowl. And then we mix up a bunch of different various non-dairy cheeses and yogurts with some dairy chocolate. And leave it in the fridge. So you won't actually get to see the finished result today. Sorry. It takes like 3 hours to set. But hey, it will be fun in the meantime. It'll be fun in the meantime. I read me like a really good book. Well, it's because I was said book. I was said book. You know, sometimes a girl just needs to be the only person in her school who gets into Oxford or Cambridge, and then she puts so much pressure on herself that she gets sick for 4 months. And then ultimately doesn't go. So, you know, you cried over your food today. Is that acceptable? It is. Absolutely. Absolutely acceptable. Absolutely. I'm also still a bit snotty. I'm not sick anymore. It's just, it doesn't want to leave my sinuses. So we're living that life right now. I'm going to just start by breaking all of these up. I mean, they're going to get blended anyway, but I should probably break them up before I put them in the blender. I could just bash them with a rolling pin, but I don't have anything to bash them in. So we're going to blend. I have a blender is the thing. I had to buy one. What's that? These are ginger nut biscuits, Jean. I'm doing a ginger nut biscuit base. And then I am going to do a dark chocolate. I'm going to do a dark chocolate, a little bit of sea salt cheesecake bit. This is literally your recipe. Oh my God, I've stolen it. Jack, would that make you happy? Would that make you want to eat it more? Guys, it's getting it's getting cooked. It's not getting cooked. It's not getting baked. It's not a baked cheesecake. It's no baked cheesecake. There's entirely all germs. If I speak, I'm in trouble. I have washed my hands to clarify. I literally washed them like 2 minutes ago before I started stream. I love ginger nut biscuits as a base. I just drop in... Oh, stop. I didn't buy any caramel. I didn't know if it'd be too much. These actually break really easily. Do you know what? We could just go in with like a pestle and mortar. I don't know if that'd be crazy. Jean, when you do this, do you actually blend the biscuits or do you just smash them up? Because blending will create quite a fine crumb. Caramel. I love caramel. I made caramel brownies the other day. I've actually done a lot of baking this week, inadvertently. You have a small food processor, yeah. You put them in a bag and bash them. Yeah, I realised I don't have any bags. So it might have to be stick them in the blender. Have you considered getting a towel and rolling pin? I did also think about that, Candy, but I'll be honest, I don't feel like any of our towels are clean enough. I do have one that's not being used, but it gives me the ick. And then you got to wash the towel. And I'll get crumbs everywhere. So, you know, I'm just going to break them up and then put them in the blender. That's the plan. You want to stay with this badge? Which one? The Soupies badge or the 2024 one? I did think about that pack. I also have an actual pestle and mortar that I bought for Ollie a couple of years. Oh, crumbs. To be honest, I actually did this because I need to hoover today, and this will force me to hoover afterwards. The rage is the secret ingredient. I do see that. Yeah, I don't have a plastic Ziploc bag. Pestle and mortar makes the crumbs too small? Do I need my glasses? Shut up. I do actually. Well, I've got you on my iPad as well, but I keep forgetting to look at my iPad. So you're right there. I am making cheesecake, yes. You are actually right there as well, and I just keep forgetting to look. But if I am looking at that, I do need my glasses because I keep doing this. Jack, actually, I can't say that because I'll get told off. But I'm thinking of 3 letters right now. You sound exceptionally British today. Thanks. I don't know why. I did notice yesterday when I saw my grandma, I was definitely speaking more properly than I do when I'm not seeing family. I mean, this is partly because she's exceptionally deaf, so I have to think about how I'm saying my words. I have to be clearer in how I speak. She kept having to tell Ollie to talk louder, which was quite funny. She's very deaf. She also, she has motor neuron disease, so she has lost the ability to talk. So she writes everything out. So at one point she had to write louder. But I noticed that when I'm around her, I do tend to speak more clearly. Because I have to. I'm giving good advice. I've made many cheese in the last few months. I need you to pay attention. Gina, I am listening and ready to read. I'm so ready. Just do the food processor, blitz it a few times, and then just use a bit less butter and thoroughly mix it in before putting it in the container. But then if you can just pop the base into the oven for a bit to set it. Okay. Okay. Noted. I will bake the base. How long for? Just like 5 minutes? Just to... Well, then my only worry is that if that's hot, then the cheesecake mix won't... Well, I guess it's only for 5 minutes. Well, if we don't start on the cheesecake mix until the thing's been in the oven for a few minutes... Doesn't really matter? Okay. I love this stream where I watch a woman just break up biscuits for 10 minutes. What's going to the cheesecake filling bit? Plant-based cream cheese, plant-based Greek yogurt, chocolate, little bit of vanilla. Actually, a little bit of butter. It said it recommended it. I've never made a cheesecake that actually has butter in the mix, but that's what she said. Sugar? Yeah, a bit of icing sugar. Yeah, that sounds wet. Yeah, it's a no-bake one that you just leave to set. It says no bake. My worry is I don't want to bake it and then mess up the texture. Especially because it's vegan. I don't trust vegan cream cheese to bake well. I'll give it a go. I'll see how it sets overnight, and if it needs a minute, then I'll do it. It's because I'm listening to my For the Girls playlist right now. Is it lemon cheesecake? No, it is chocolate cheesecake. Okay, I'm gonna go wash my hands. Okay. Alrighty. Oh, caramel sounds so good. Alright. Start by the crust, place sandwich cookies in a food processor and blitz into fine crumbs. Or bash them. Tip the crumbs into a bowl and stir in the melted butter. Okay. I actually, do you know what? Stay there. Sit. mortar? Where is the pestle and mortar? Oh. I don't think this will work. Actually, it kind of is, but it would take so long. No, we're just gonna... It would work. I'm using the blender. Oh, I can't be asked to use the blender. I'm too scared of the noise, honestly. Oh, there's still two that aren't broken. Oh, I just can't be asked to set the blender up. I'm realizing how calm this is now. You can see the couch. What do you mean? Were you stressed before you could see the couch? I'm still here, chat. Hello. I'm just going to go blend this. I'm going to do it away from you so that you don't have to hear it because it's going to be loud. I'm also just going to check my Discord messages. Oh, God, my hair is annoying me. Because I have 9 whole messages. Oh, wait, what's Jean sending? Oh my God, that looks yummy. Sorry, guys. Okay. I'm just used to Ollie showing the couch and him just running around a lot. Oh! Yeah, I'm about to do that. Running around like a clown on purpose. Who gives a damn which family you've come from? Mika, 2008. We are golden. Okay, back in a sec. working. I don't know why the blender's not working. Hi, Ethan. We're unsupervised. You are the supervision. Do you know that? It's you. You're the supervision. Why aren't we in the kitchen? Because I don't have a way you guys can access the kitchen. I don't live where I used to live. So there's no more kitchen. It's just here. We're in here. And my blender's not working. So, 2 ticks. Am I missing something? I'm not. What? What the heck? Can you help me with something? Oh, you can't. Okay, I think my blender's broken, but I can't know what I'm being stupid. Blender. Yes, I bought a blender. Right. Yeah, I figured you wouldn't have seen it. I just mean I needed your help to see if I was being stupid. The blender just isn't doing anything. So I don't really know what we're gonna do. Because that's kind of put spanner in the works. It's straight up just not doing anything. It's plugged in. Did I turn it on the wall? It's turned on at the wall, Ethan. It is absolutely turned on at the wall. It's just not doing anything.
The blender?
Yeah, can you close the door? I don't want them.
Where is it?
Yeah, you can come in, but just don't leave the door open. Yeah. Am I being dumb?
Yippee 3 months.
Like, it's plugged in. It's in. But, yeah. That's what I mean. Maybe, but... That's what I mean.
No idea. Maybe it's just blown itself the fuse or something?
But I've not ever used... I've used it 0 times, if once, maybe?
Is it?
Like, I don't understand. I mean, unless it just broke because it was in the cold, but...
That's weird. I mean, have you tried a different plug? Tried something?
No, I didn't want to unplug the Google.
We can plug it in here.
Yeah. Well, maybe... It was the other way. Okay, it's gonna be
Yeah,
loud.
on this one, the arrow is now on the
Yeah,
clock. Right?
yeah.
It's all better now.
Can you entertain us 30
Yeah,
seconds?
it's fixed now. I fixed it. I fixed it. Me. I did that. You can hear it? That's a blender. And I'm not talking 4D animation. That's a playful jest. Anytime. I was playing a Rocket League game and my teammates were very cross with me. So I might have to return to him soon. But I will. I'll leave you in the capable hands of the mods. In the chat, Candy's there. Candy's got it. And I'm gonna have to go back to the game and left it live. Unfortunately, I have lost the game, and therefore I have returned to you, chat, to entertain you.
Yeah, so the blender is now working. However,
Is it not getting through the
it's
biscuit?
not getting through all the biscuits.
Yeah.
So, it's a good time.
Domingo. Any SNL fans? Just a...
I still not watched that sketch because I felt like it would cringe me out.
It's incredibly cringe. Yes. I think if this was my setup, I would move this back and zoom slightly so it was.
I can't move it backwards because then the mic wouldn't pick up.
Then the mic wouldn't pick up. The thing is, I'm stupid. I'm incredibly dense, but I've got a love of the game that you just can't match. Yeah. Rocket League in his in the Big 25. Rocket League's big, and I'm good at it. Why would I stop when I'm one of the best? It's hard. And after losing all the Pokemon games I played this weekend, I need one game where I feel good. So, you know, sometimes you just need that little thing. That little thing, it just makes you feel alive. And Lord knows, it ain't making Minecraft videos. It's playing those 5 minutes on the pitch, and every second counts.
I'm trying to cycle out the biscuits.
You happy now?
What?
Not you, I'm talking to them. Is the little thing that you need a cat? I mean, maybe. Did you guys see my story today? Have you put your votes in the poll?
I've not even mentioned anything about the cat to them.
Candy asked.
What did she say?
She said, is the little thing that you need getting a cat?
Oh.
Am I allowed to respond?
Yeah.
Yeah, you need to vote in my poll if you want to see a cat happen. I don't decide what goes on. The poll decides what goes on. As with all things. The mods have names. Yeah, it's Candy. And that's it. That's the only one. And, I just can't read. No, I know Jean, because Jean's got the cat that I like. Because I want your cat. I don't want any other cat. I want your cat. And I don't want it to be called Mr. Beef. I want it to be called Super Hands from Peep Show, but apparently that's not allowed. And second choice was Jez, but apparently that's too short. I do like Duncan. Duncan the best.
I've got a job for you.
I really am busy.
You're playing Rocket League?
Yeah, that was my break. My one game of break.
Well, this is a break that's also mentally stimulating.
Yeah, but I've got a deadline for tomorrow.
What it is 30 seconds long.
All right.
I just need to melt some butter.
Do we not have the pestle for this?
No, I tried it. It doesn't really work. It's too rounded as an edge.
Okay. And I'm assuming all of this has to be pretty much like smooth for it to become a cheesecake, correct? I just don't want to go too hard and break the bowl. Then again, Pyrex is pretty strong. Some say one of the strongest man-made materials. After glue. Gene, which one do you know of? I mean, Blitzcrank suits any cat that's sort of like an orangey color because of his metallic outer shell. Is it Pyrex or Pyrex? I don't know. I think is this my bowl or your bowl? I think it's my bowl. I've had this one for years. I don't know if it's official or not, but it's strong. For certain, it's strong. I'm just going to town on this, huh? I'm gonna have a strong right arm. One of the strongest. It's the logo. It doesn't have a logo on it, so I assume it's like knockoff, slightly dodgy Pyrex that... No way. I've got official Pyrex, and you're jealous. It smells very gingerbready. When you said like a ginger dark chocolate, I thought you meant like it was gonna have ginger in it, not like gingerbread. But I think this will taste quite good. Me, a connoisseur of sweet treats. I see the value in this. Blithers was mentioned. Let me. What? We could call it Blithers. It piss off Beckymon, but that might be funny. Beckymon suggested Beckymon as a name, which I'm not against.
Alright, thank you. Done your time.
May I go away now?
Yeah.
Thanks, chat. I'll be live on Friday. I'll see you later, San Diego.
Sorry guys, had to go melt the butter.
Can't close the door fully 'cause
It doesn't need to be fully.
They said they wanted it fully. I closed it most of the way.
No, it also never fully closes. It doesn't anyway, because there's the wires.
I don't want to crush the wire and
Was he really good, chap? Was he really good at his job? Can you let me know? Because I'll put a review in. What were you talking about the cat? What was that whole conversation? Blitzcrank suit. I don't hate Blitz. I personally am a fan of Mr. Beef, and I quite like Corky. He was less hostile to you than usual, yeah? He might get away with it. If it's what convinces him, then who am I to deny a man of naming his cat after characters he loves just so much. So thanks for the subby. How you doing, lovely? We're putting our butter in. It's a bit chunky of a base, but that's fine. I'll just explain to everyone that the blender just didn't want to do it. I think Mr. Beef is the ultimate cutesy name. So, yeah. That's that. I mean, that's what I've always said I'd want to call a boy cat. You want to drink the melted butter? Yeah, we can go in like this, actually. Oh, this does smell really good, guys. Jean's allowed to backseat cook. She's the one who's allowed to. Because I trust her cooking. I won't always listen. But, I'll read the advice. Yeah, unfortunately the blender just sort of gave up. And I don't have a bag that I can smush the crumbs into. I love the name Calcifer. Okay. Spatula. I actually want to tip this upside down. This is not the right way for a cheesecake. There we go. So we're just gonna do this, and because it's a no bake, I'm not gonna bother like grease proofing or anything, because I shouldn't need to. Because it's just gonna come off the bottom of this anyway. A little bit crumbly over there. If it sticks, you just scrape the crust off the pan and use it as a garnish. Exactly. I am a bit worried that it's going to be too crumbly in places. Well, not crumbly, but too chunky. But ultimately, it doesn't really matter. It's just between friends. So, I don't think it looks too bad. Well, actually, I don't know. That bit is very crumbly. I'm mixing it in the tray now. And that actually worked quite well. There we go. Rookie numbers? Rookie numbers for what? I used to bake all the time. Okay. That is the base done. We now move on to the filling. Which I do have another bowl for. Okie dokie. Yep, took the green, yep. Pop it in the freezer. I don't have that. I don't have a freezer, so it's not going in the fridge. It's going in the fridge. It's not going in the freezer because I don't have one. Okay. We're breaking up some chocolate. We have some Tesco Finest, and we have some traditional Bourneville. Because I'm not made of money, and doing all of the fancy chocolate was far too expensive. So we got some of the fancy chocolate, and then we got some classic Bourneville. Can you have some chalky? Oh, I need it all. I need all of it, I'm afraid. After this, I've got to place the cream cheese, cocoa powder, vanilla, salt, and chocolate mixture into a blender. Okay. We're starving. Alright, fine. I'm not giving you the good stuff, though. I'm giving you the cheaper Bourneville. Have a nibble. There you go. We haven't had any crumbs since Saturday. Get that dark chocolate out of it. No, what do you mean? Dark chocolate? Okay, the tier goes milk, dark, and then white chocolate at the bottom. White chocolate as far down as it can possibly go, because it's ass. I'm not so wrong. It's not even chocolate, Cody. It's literally not even chocolate. Just think about that next time. Think about the fact that white chocolate isn't even real chocolate. It's not even real chocolate. It's fraudulent. It's absolutely fraudulent. Right, I'm going to put this in the microwave, quickly rinse out the blender, bring over the weighing scales, and we're going to go weigh all of this up. All right? Okay, good stuff. Gene will be so happy that I've got weighing scales. It's just that they are ancient. Did they even work? There we go, look at that. Alright, gonna go mix the chocolate. Finally, I still have the cup. The cup's still really handy. I just kind of need one for this because it's in grams. I love that mug. You're never taking that away from me. Okay. We have icing sugar. That's salt. We have vanilla, we have cocoa powder. I'm bringing the icing sugar over. We have a chocolatey spoon. Wee woo. There we go. Okay, this still has little chunks of chocolate in it, but it should melt down because chocolate will melt in your pocket. So it'll melt when it's with other bits of chocolate that are more melted. Okie dokie, right. I'm probably going to need to go grab another spoon. Yep, place the cream cheese, yogurt, icing sugar, and cocoa powder. Okay, I am going to need a spoon. Okay. Don't need that anymore. That can just... Oh, that chocolate looks so yummy. Okay, what do I need? What do I need? Pretty much all of this. Pretty much all of this is going in. This is vegan cream cheese. It's Philadelphia. It's made with almonds. So that's all going in there. Right. Oh my god. Excuse me. Go in. Go in. There we go. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really like vegan cream cheese. Philadelphia is definitely the best one of the bunch. There are some absolutely rank vegan cream cheeses. But Philadelphia is the best one. I always find BioLife or whatever it's called, they do good other stuff. They do not do good vegan cream cheese. I can't get this open. There we go. Do you not have lactose-free options? No, not in my local place. Unfortunately, if you're at the, I don't have like a super gigantic supermarket near me. So you tend to find that in the smaller ones, it's not a super small one, but in these smaller ones, they just don't have as much in the way of like free from. And they tend to not bother with like lacto-free. They just do like soy or something like that. Right, I'm gonna go put these in there. Okay. I do have a level of fear. Oh no, it is working. It is. Okay, so we need that. We need 160 grams of plain Greek-style non-dairy yogurt. So I'm gonna, this is where I need this to measure. Okay. Oh, yeah. That's lovely. That is about 160 grams. Nice. Actually smells really good. That smells really good. I actually really miss Alpro Greek style. That just smells like Greek yogurt, honestly. What are we making? A dairy-free cheesecake. Well, not 100% dairy-free. Oh, it smells so good. Oh, that's valid, June. 40 grams of icing sugar. And 20 grams of cocoa powder. I mean, apparently I just blend this all together. Oh my god. Okay, well, we're not doing that anymore. It's fine, because fortunately, they've also given this in, thingies. At least you tried to catch it. So I had to tape down my icing sugar when I moved, so that it didn't go everywhere. All right. Stupid game. One. Two. Three. Okay. I'm too cheap to buy icing sugar. I just stick regular sugar in a spice grinder. Apparently that is essentially just how it's made. So... Okie dokie, now with the cocoa powder. We don't have to worry too much about mixing this because it is just all going to get done anyway. One. I'll add a little bit. Okay, so you have all of that, and then vanilla extract. He's bitten you 4 times a day, seeing what he can get away with. Okay. My stomach's making some crazy noises right now. Also, yeah, I am just going to put some molten salt in, because it says to. It specifically asks for, like, sea salt flakes. Which is what this is, so... He's getting a smack in the head. Try not to get this all over my own hands challenge. Oh, nearly failing the try not to get this all over my hands challenge. I love doing that bit. Bowl is getting kind of heavy in my hand now. Okay. And then, I don't really need to mix it, but I'll give it a bit of a mix round. God, yeah, that looks... Wow. Doesn't look appetizing right now. You can just see all the yogurt at the side. I'm just going to shove it round so that... I don't know why it said this to do this in the food processor. It really does make more sense to put this in a bowl first. Alright, I'm going to go put this in a thing. I'm going to also see how this tastes. Mostly just like chocolate, because this bit's probably just chocolate. It's mostly just chocolate. It tastes really yummy. Oh, yum. Guys, this looks really yummy. This looks really, really yummy. It's not going to focus and I don't want to tip it more than that. But it's a really nice consistency. And it is all mixed. The sides just look a bit like they're not, but they're fine. I have given it a little mix around. Did I want to break the... I'm not going to, because the recipe says I don't need to, and I'd rather just... I don't know. I'm not too worried. I also don't want it to go warm. So yeah, I'm gonna, you know, freeball it. Oh my god. Let me bring that further back here. And then, Jean, if it goes wrong, then I can say that if I'd listened to you. I've made cheesecakes before. I've made no-bake cheesecake before. Admittedly, a while ago. Oh my god. Oh my god, that looks so yummy! That looks really yum. Oh my god. Guys, this looks yum. Yummy! Yum. 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 Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. It does, yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm-hmm. Yummy. Definitely not as decadent. But what I might do tomorrow is get a sieve and do a layer of cocoa powder on the top. Just a very thin layer. Once it's set. But I could put this in the fridge now. Because that's going to take like 4 hours. So, bye. Well, there you have it. That was that. I did some baking. It was yummy. I'm gonna lick the spatula now. Oh yeah. Food for the Fleece Fund. To be fair, do you know how bloody expensive this cheesecake was to make? Vegan cream cheese is ridiculously expensive. Here you go. Vegan cream cheese is so overpriced. Compared to regular cream cheese, it's so overpriced. It was like £2.75 for one of those packs. For one. Whereas regular cream cheese, that would have been like £1.50. So overpriced. Yum. Oh, I miss Greek yogurt. This really honestly does taste very similar to Greek yogurt, considering it's not. But I miss it a lot. I used to have Greek yogurt a lot growing up. I used to have stomachache a lot growing up. Wonder what that's all about. Yeah, I used to eat a lot of yogurt when I was a kid. So, can't imagine why I used to have stomachache all the time. Cannot imagine. I got the lactose free ones 30% off the last time, so I made 2 cheesecakes. You're so wise. You're so wise. Also, when I was meant to have a thing delivered today, and it's definitely meant to have been delivered by now, and it's not. Regular cream cheese costs about $5 Canadian. That's so spenny. I mean, you might not get the branded stuff here for like $1.50, but you can definitely get cream cheese here for $1.50. You got a cheesecake drawer? Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's it. We're done. We're done baking. I wish I could show you guys what it's going to look like, but it takes 4 hours to set, and I don't feel like standing here for 4 hours. So this is it. Also, this normally lives in the hallway now. It doesn't live in here. So I have to put this back. But I hope you had fun. I can't believe this nearly fell off. That was so scary. If that yogurt, genuinely, just like, you know, my office chair is there. It can't move out the way. So had that fallen, that would have just thrown cream cheese and yogurt all over my office chair, which I wouldn't have been super happy about. Can I do a little dance? Yeah. Did that make you happy, Jean? Think of the clips I would have got. I would have gotten a lot of clips, but then I also would have had people being like, "Well, why are you baking in your office? Why was your chair there?" Because it was. It was. That's where it was. Oh my god, hi, Water Munch. Yeah, I think I would have had a bit of a mentee bee. Oh my god, my friend is doing fun stuff. Oh my god, Michaela's here as well. No way, the whole gang. Oh my god. There's no water left in that. The whole gang. When Michaela is back in the UK, can we all bake together? I'd love to bake together. I really enjoy baking. I actually do prefer a baked cheesecake to a non-baked cheesecake. I think baked cheesecakes, the flavors just develop more. But I really couldn't be bothered to do a baked cheesecake today. I have too much on. I have too much to do this evening. And then I have too much to do tomorrow. I've got to build a whole piece of furniture. So I didn't want to. Oh my god, you went to look at rats today? Why would you do that? Oh, actual rats. Oh my god, actual rats. So new pet unlocked soon. That's so exciting. I love it. I've been wanting to do a cooking stream lately, but I don't know how you move your whole setup downstairs. I don't. That's my setup right there. What I do is I bring this console table into the room from the hallway. And anytime I need to go into the kitchen, I just go into the kitchen and come back. And accept that I might accidentally fling stuff on my mic. I used to do it in my old place, the living room. My office was like, I don't know, a little bit further away than that wall from the kitchen. Like, it was one room. So I could just kind of turn my camera, zoom it in, and move my mic over because I have quite a long mic cable. So it was really easy. I was actually in the kitchen as well. Gina, I'll be on my way. Obviously, I'm not there anymore, and the kitchen in here is way over there, and also not ideal really for baking in, or streaming in at least. But it's still, if it's baking, it's still relatively easy to do it here. If I had my perfect dream, what I would get is one of those trolleys, and I'd get a marble top on it, and one of those, what do you call them? Like hot pots? Like hot plates. I'd get a hot plate, because that's what Julian does for a lot of his streams, because the hob is behind him. A lot of the time he'll have the hot plate out for cooking, which I think is really smart. I would love to do that, but that would be expensive. Well, I don't know. I don't actually know how expensive it would be. The hot plate would be expensive, the marble or some kind of counter. I don't think I want actual marble. I just mean some kind of stone top that could handle a hot plate. It doesn't actually have to be marble. I don't really care for that. Because also marble you have to be very careful with. This song is still really good, guys. This song is still really good. Getting a new oven, that's exciting. That's exciting. That's exciting adult moves. So old and grown up. It really is. What a vibe. I am excited for a Brat Summer. I'm hoping that summer in the UK is actually a summer this year, and isn't just ass, because it was ass last year. It was not sunny. It was cold. It was rainy the whole summer, and it was the summer before that. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I don't know how many non-summer summers I have in me before I actually go insane. I need sunlight. I do need sunlight. I am much like a plant. And right now I'm about to die. So we need it. We need a good summer this year. Is this icing sugar? We need a good summer this year. We deserve a proper one. We've not had one for 2 years. Yeah, you are getting old now, Jean. Sorry. But yeah, very much need one. Need a good summer. Also, chat. If you were to name a cat something, I just want to know. Can we get a poll? Just a quick poll. A 2-minute poll. So that it's not just Ollie's Instagram story that has all the answers. Where is he? There he is. What name is better? Jotaro Kujo, aka Taro. So I quite like that one. Corky from League of Legends. That's the full name. Corky from League of Legends. Mr. Beef. Or Incineroar. I don't like Incineroar because I think it's too hard to cut down as like a nickname. See, you all think Mr. Beast. 26 degrees. Oh, that would be so nice. Mr. Beef. Yeah, you guys are biased, to be fair. You guys are Mr. Beef heads. What was the first one? Oh, Jotaro. It's from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, but the nickname, it would be Jotaro nicknamed Taro, like taro, which is a root. But I like that one quite a lot because I think it's quite a cute name. Mr. Beef is winning. Yeah, the Mr. Beef is winning by a landslide at the moment. Well, I can't decide if we do it as Taro or Toro. Taro is a song by Remy Wolf that I really like, but Taro is also I think it's a purple yam, right? A 20-hour coach ride. I think I'd die if I had to experience that. It's not Blithers. Blithers would be very cute. I fear that everybody would think that my rat actually didn't love Beck. I don't particularly want a cat named after a League of Legends character, but I can deal with it, because I don't mind Corky. If you get that cat... Wait, I need to reread that. If you get the cat you sent me, kapow, he looks fast. Bingus? The cat's not being called Bingus. I suggested it as a joke, and then Ollie was like, I kind of like that one. No. Also, chat, I think at some point this week we will watch the Rats SMP out of context video. So that would be fun. I would have watched it today, but I want to debate today. And to be fair, I can move all of this out the way and sit and chat for a bit, but I feel like I ought to tidy up. Mr. Beep. Jotaro. People are liking Jotaro. I think Jotaro is actually quite cute. It kind of gives me the same vibes as like Gigi. Grub. I do quite like Grub. He's a little bug. Goose. I love the name Goose. However, I believe Elena has a cat called Goose. So I don't want to be hopping on Elena's cat's vibe. Gigi. Yeah, I like Gigi. But it's very, very stereotypical cat name. What cat name better? What one? Okay. Mr. Beef. Mr. Beef with 57% and then Jotaro with 35%. Both of my... See, I have great cat names. Yes, Gigi from Kiki's Delivery Service. Which I know technically is better for a black cat. 10 degrees and it's already too warm. Boo! Wrong! Sorry, Jack. Don't agree. You kind of hate them all. Sorry, Jean. Sorry. You hate Mr. Beef. I thought we loved Mr. Beef. They aren't hitting as hard anymore. Which ones? Is casserole off the table? No, if it's a girl cat, casserole would be still considered. I like casserole. Wait, what are you saying? What are you saying rude? Oh my god, I've realized. Okay, that wouldn't happen, don't worry. Cassie is short for literally casserole. No, casserole. But then we would probably call it Cassie. Casserole. Yeah, I think they're different enough words, Candy. I think it'd be okay. I think it'd be okay. What type of cat? I don't really mind. I think we would stay away from anything that was like a Bengal or a Maine Coon because they are very big, high energy breeds. And being an indoor cat, I don't think that would really be suitable. Sorry, I wanted to sit down. Ugh. I'm all the way over here now. A tabby or a ragdoll? I had a ragdoll. My cat Izzy was a ragdoll cross British short hair, and she was lovely. Well, actually, she was horrible. But she was also my baby, and I loved her. So, you know. Yeah, a lot of the rescue ones. I don't know how that works though with, I know this is going to sound stupid, Candy, but the only thing that was putting me off that is we would get a dog at some point, and I know it's feline, so it should be fine, but I'd have to make sure that that wouldn't put it at any further risk, because they have weaker immune systems, and I'd be worried that if we got a dog at some point, it would be bad for the cat, because they do have slightly weaker immune systems. So that's the only reason I haven't yet. Get a mutt? If we ever get a dog, I don't know what we would get. Yeah, exactly. That's the only reason I haven't, because otherwise that would be pretty much ideal. They're built to survive. Oh, mutts just last forever. Mutts and chihuahuas both will last forever. Jack, that's fair. I definitely know a lot of people who much prefer winter. See, I would, to be fair, I'd rather be, I don't know. I'd rather be too warm than too hot. I'd rather be too warm than too cold. But when I'm anxious, I'd rather be cold than warm. I hate being warm and anxious. Cosmos, we baked a cheesecake. Baked a little cheesecake. It's very nice. Well, the mixture was nice. It's not going to be ready yet. Three-legged. We have scary stairs, and I fear the cat would die. The name Ollie was in the running for our puppy. Yeah, it's out the running for us. I think having a human Ollie and a real Ollie would get confused. And had a real Ollie? Why did I just insinuate that Ollie is not real? He's a faker, guys. He's fake. He's a big fat faker. Having a human Ollie and a cat Ollie would get confusing. I can't believe I just insinuated he's not real. I'm like, that guy. The real Ollie being the cat, yeah. Ollie and a human Ollie. So glad I didn't hear that. What do you think of your speeches? They were very sweet. They were very, very sweet. Oil. They were very cute. I had to not read some of them lest I cry, but I read them when I was on call with some of the rats afterwards. He hates being called Human Duncan, even though I met him after you got Duncan. Well, unfortunately for him, he is Human Duncan. Those are simply the rules. Okay, cool. So hang on one second. I've just got someone who is constantly harassing my Instagram. So I'm just going to block them. Just going to block them. Just going to block them. And then... Yay. I love being a woman online. He's Human Duncan or he simply isn't. Those are the rules. Those are the rules. Smart diva. Yeah, I was meant to do it earlier and then I forgot. So, I can hear Ollie playing Balatro in the other room. Yeah, I've got a deadline for tomorrow. I can't crush up these biscuits. Then why do I hear Balatro? Men. Hi, Katie. How you doing? Is that the work you need to finish? No, it's not. It's not the work I needed to finish. It's absolutely not. Men only want one thing, and it's the cards. It's the love of the game. I don't actually play Balatro with the music on because it gives me the vibes that I'm in Vegas, but not in a good way, in a bad way, and I don't like it. I don't like it. I love the game. I do not like, I don't like the vibes. I don't like the vibes being very Vegas-y. It makes me feel like I'm in Vegas in space. And I don't like that. Maybe I think that's what they want. But I don't like it. Yeah, it makes me feel anxious. There's something about it. It makes me feel anxious. I don't like it. I know that's really strange, but I don't. So, why is that not? Okay, yes you do. You do recognize my email, and you do recognize my password. So, why have you not delivered it? What? 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 What the heck? My order got cancelled. Sorry guys, I ordered a thing for the kitchen and it just randomly got cancelled. But I didn't cancel it. Which is really odd. Argos, what are you playing at? So now I've got to reorder it. They didn't have it on hand, but I didn't even get an email saying that it had been cancelled. That's why I'm annoyed. Because that's so stupid, and now I've got to wait and way to make me cross. Happened to me this week. Yeah, it's just frustrating because I didn't even get an email being like, hey, your order had to be cancelled. They've just cancelled it. That's really bizarre. Like, here and in Loki's, I'm always Mother, but in another chat, you get called everything. Moth, big. I quite like Moth. I think Moth is a cool name. Wait, what did you say? Sorry? O-L-I... Is that molten salt? It is. Do you know when the pre-ordered Rats merch will ship? I don't. They have estimates on the website. Estimates. Molden. Yeah, I got it as a gift. My friend Connor bought me some. What if you name him Mr. Darcy? Darcy is actually a really cute name. Darcy is actually a really cute name. I really like Darcy. He does have quite a smouldering look. So that would fit. That would fit. I don't hate that. Works for both boy and girl. This is true. Well, I think it would have to be a boy. I think it would have to be a boy. Oh, motherfucker, that's really cute. See, I get really confused sometimes when you guys say mother in chat. I keep thinking that you're being like, oh my god, mother. And then I realize you're not. See, why did that happen? Get Ollie, suggest it. I can hear, but he's too locked in on Balatro. Right, so let's hope they don't just cancel this again. I'd love it if they didn't just randomly cancel it again. Sorry, Diva. Oi, mister. Mr. Darcy. Darcy's really cute, actually. I think Ollie will say it's not funny enough. He'll say it's not, he'll say it's not silly enough. No worries, Katie. And I'll be like, yeah, that's fair. That's fair. He doesn't know how to make it funny. This is true. Maybe he just lacks the comedy. I'm going to move some of this back into the kitchen. I need to refill my water, so bear with. Feels so weird having so much of the room in view. I still love the fact that you can't actually. Where would I have to be stood for you to be able to see in the mirror? Kind of about here-ish. Oh. I don't know. I'm already in shock by that point. If you get the auto video with the soundbite option, you can Pavlov him to oi, mister. That's messed up. Mr. Darcy is so silly. I think Mr. Darcy is very cute as a name, but I don't think he'll. I love Kiki and Booba. I love Kiki and Booba. Do 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 do. I think that's maybe a little bit of a mouthful. No pun intended there. No disgusting pun intended. But I think Mona Lisa's big naturals might be a bit of a mouthful, you know? I think it might. You're thinking of some bangers? Far away, Gene. We need suggestions. I'm gonna zoom you in now. You're coming down here with me. Hello. Getting cozy again. Poor. No, but can you imagine? The one cat's called Giggles, which is cute. The other one's called Shits. I would actually, yeah. So one cat really catches pulls the short straw there. Do 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 do. Beanie, I am not going to. Asteroid Destroyer, Candy, is that one of the ones you've sent me? Candy's been sending me some hilarious cat names this week. Well, actually, just cats that are up for adoption. I'm not going to show you the cat because there are still some things that we might not end up getting the cat, and I would like to hope we do. But just in case we don't, I don't want to show you the cat and then it doesn't happen, and then you'd be sad. And then you'd be sad. And that wouldn't be very fun. It wouldn't be very fun if you were sad. So that's the only reason I'm not going to. Jack has seen the cat. Jack has seen the cat. Not in person. Cube. I love the name Cube. Fifi. Fifi and the flower tots. Fifi, forget me not. Do any of you remember that? Gee, that's so funny. A little tragic, but very funny. He's probably just intolerant to something. Cats have such sensitive tummies. Tony. I think Tony's a great name for a cat. I can't suggest Tony to Ollie because he'll want to call the cat Tony. Jack, potentially, to be fair. I could potentially stream, I could potentially gym with you today. I potentially could. I don't know. My tummy kind of hurts right now. So we'll just see. It depends once I've finished dinner. I'm not going to confirm. Wait, when you say fixed himself, do you mean died? Or do you mean, for whatever reason, falling off a balcony actually fixed him? Oh, he's fine. Mods, you can check mod chat if you wish. Papa John. Gene thinks he's a blitzcrank. And I hate to say it, but I do actually think he is a blitzcrank. What's that pancake called? With pancake with spring onions name. What's it called? No, there's like apparently it's called Kong Yu Bing. Okay, so I was thinking it was called something else. which isn't, you can't call a cat that. Stroopwafel? I like that. What if you name him again? Just again? Do 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 do. Brussels sprout. You read bad? Oh my god. I actually do read bad. When did I read the word again? Oh my god, I merged two messages into one. What if you name him Parsnip? I think Parsnip is cute. I think Parsnip is a cute name. I think Parsnip is a very cute name. I do indeed like Parsnip. I again think that Ollie would decide that it's not ridiculous enough. So, you know. Grumbo. Isn't that Mumbo's? Isn't Grumbo bot a thing? It is! It's Mumbo's big thing! No, oh my god, it's great. No, for God's sake, I'm not calling the cat Grumbo after the Green and Mumbo ship. Or Grumbot. You guys are terrible. You're terrible. Hiccup. I love Hiccup. Hiccup's a really cute name. Sergeant Sob. Hiccup's a really cute name. I love Hiccup. I did have the hiccups yesterday. I have suggested pesto, Phoebe. I have suggested pesto. Ollie says it's too boring of a name. So, you know. We did consider, if we got the cat, well, when we get a cat, letting it choose its own name, by putting treats next to words and then seeing what it says. He's boring, we don't say that to him.
Piss to
Space and Spork, thank you for the 13 months. Well, yeah, I thought about that, but then you remember that cats can't read nor understand that concept. Yeah, Gene, we let it choose its political views. We've just got to choose only good ones. I can't write out, like, Asteroid Destroyer. See, he's apparently a famous cat already. Strawberry's cute. He's not a Tory, Gene. He's right-wing, definitely. You guys are horrible. To be fair, cats are hard Tories. They have very little empathy. Very little empathy. You've been making cats read daily? Not the Daily Mail, I hope. He would vote to keep the dogs out. Spoon is cute. Cats don't vote, they can't be bothered. Valid. This is true. This is true. The Downing Street cat has been there a while. Is that the fungi from The Last of Us? They are cultured. My apologies, Kate. I take my comments back. Larry the cat. He's old now. Larry's an old boy. Toaster. I can't name it Toaster. Even though Toaster is the perfect name for a cat. I can't steal Jojo Solo's cat. Toaster is the best name. Toaster Oven Solos. What a name. What a name. Luna. I mean, it's not a bad name. Microwave. I think microwave is also funny. But Jojo said if she ever got another cat, she might call it microwave. So again, I can't. Tater tot. Hash brown. Hash brown. Panini press. Panini press. Oh my god. Waffle oven. Sink. Okay. I might finish upstream because I'm getting hungry. Dishwasher. If only it would wash the dishes. It can't be called Nugget. Ollie's dog was called Nugget when he was growing up. One of my cats are called Luna, the other's called Shadow. Did you get called those names? They don't get called those names at all. Oh yeah, no, Izzy, my old cat, never got called Izzy. She got called Shmeeshmoo, Baby, Baby Waby, Dickhead, Little Lady, Miss Lady, AirPod. No, because then it's like, have you seen my AirPods? And it's like, do you mean the cat? Yeah, that's the thing, Jim. I do kind of think you just bring it home and then you're kind of like, oh. Gene, did you choose the name Duncan? Bumpy baby boy. Samsung fridge. Samsung fridge freezer. Smeg fridge freezer. You didn't? See, that would be easier. Well, technically, yeah. My friend is currently just gotten a kitten. And he is still working out what he wants to call her. She's new. Dyson Airwrap. Yeah. Maybe I call it Outpro and I beg Outpro for a spot. And I'm like, I called my cat after you. I think Duncan suits him. I could not imagine him as anything else. Okay. I'm going to finish up stream. I know it's been a shorter one. But we'll be back on Thursday. I don't know what we're doing on Thursday yet. There may potentially be a spawn on a spawn. I read Sabby's message. Hi Sabby, by the way. There may potentially be a stream on Friday. I might be streaming with Pearl. It depends if we get a game locked in, and what time I have. But if there is, it won't be at a usual time. Pearl streams are normally at like 2 o'clock, so they would be at a very different time. But I might just do it anyway and see whoever's around. And if they're around, they're around. But yeah, otherwise we'll be back Thursday. All right. Well, I'll send you over to Scott because he's doing his first ever subathon. I know this would be on Friday, which is why I'm like, I know a lot of you wouldn't be able to attend. So I might stream it. It would be daytime, not midnight. No, I'm not calling it that. All right. I'm going to send you over to Scott. He's doing his first ever subathon. You're snowboarding on Friday? I wish I was snowboarding. Actually, I wish I was skiing on Friday, not snowboarding. I will put a picture in the Discord of how the cheesecake turned out. to let you know if it turned out good or not. You probably won't get that until tomorrow evening, and I have to remember to take a picture of it. But I'll let you know how it turned out. Go be lovely to Scott. I will see you all again on Thursday. It's been very fun hanging. Thanks for dealing with the scuffed baking stream. I actually really enjoyed doing it with that setup. So now I know that I